What's up, Multiverse? Dr. Dave here. Welcome to the Geek Lounge. On today's video, I'm going to be catching up with my Funko Pop parcels. Alright guys, welcome back to another Funko Pop unboxing here on the channel. Well, happy Friday to you all. I hope it's been a stressless one for you and you are looking forward to a cool weekend ahead. Cool though is an understatement because winter is definitely here. Because it is now pretty darn cold here in the UK, but you guys are not here for a weather report. You're here to see some Funko Pops unboxed. We've got a bunch to unbox here. You can't see them all sitting here to my right. It was actually going to be even bigger than this, but there are some parcels that just haven't arrived. We are going through some postal strikes here in the UK at the moment. They're not like striking every day, but they're striking, like they've done some strikes in November. There's more strikes happening throughout this month as well, so I guess things are delayed. It's a little bit annoying, but it kind of is what it is. I do feel with the striking though, we're kind of like following our friends across the channel in France. We're striking a lot more, like when I say we, like UK like services and whatnot. There's been a lot of strikes the last couple of months in various different services. It seems like they're all like coordinated for the month of December, but again, like, I don't want to get into any of this. We're here for the Funko Pops. So I've got a bunch of anime pops in this box to my right that I picked up from a buddy of mine. We've got a bunch of things from FunkoEurope.com, some of them that I picked up in the Cyber Monday sale. So yes, definitely catching up with things. Let's start with this one right here. The Albus Dumbledore with Hogshead in, part of that Hogsmeade set. I have picked up the Remus Lupin outside the Shrieking Shack. That's always a mouthful for me to say, as well as the Neville Longbottom. He's with Honeydukes. So the last one that I actually need is Madame Rose Murta. I think that was her name, with the 3 broomsticks. I think that was also the name of the building, the venue that these are. They're not considered Pop Towns, they're actually considered Pop Deluxe. There is the back though. It doesn't actually have the other figures in the collection, which I find is a little bit weird. It does just have the newly released Chamber of Secrets Funko Pops that we have shown off on the channel before. And like the others in this set, as well as the Diagon Alley sets, you get a figure that stands on a little stud. But Dumbledore, I don't know if you guys can quite tell there, he doesn't actually like stand flush on mine. He doesn't have any legs. It is like one of those Funko Pops where his like body, like his cape, like robes, whatever you want to call it, it's like the base, right? That's like a square base underneath. He doesn't have any legs or anything, but it's still a pretty cool figure. I think it is like a fairly unique one, if I'm not mistaken, holding a glass of something there. I guess there is a specific name, you know, for the beverage that he is holding there. As we sort of go around, you do see the Hogshead in sign there. The Hogshead was like, I think it's like described as a bit of a disputable. Is that necessarily the right word? Like with an interesting clientele. I think Dumbledore actually describes it as that, maybe either in the book or in one of the movies. It was actually owned by his brother Aberforth. I think it was just like a cheaper place really, for like a cheap pub for the wizarding world. You can of course take the figure off so you can see more of the building as well. The pillars there do look a little bit like crooked, I do think. I don't really know if that is like accurate, like screen accurate, but I assume it is, to be perfectly honest. Yeah, it's a dark, dreary, dank building. There's probably not really a lot going on with it, to be perfectly honest. Like I said, it was really just one of these cheap pubs that was like didn't have the greatest of reputations, let's say, put it that way. We got some snow there up the top, but yeah, it's pretty just much dark, dank. Probably not a pub that I would go to be honest, but yeah, it's still pretty cool to add this to the set. And we'll do a couple of standard Funko Pops now. The next one I picked up is the Ravager Thanos for my What If collection. I am only missing a couple more, although I did miss a few like of the earlier ones. I think they're still pretty cheap and easy to get, like the Captain Carter and that Gamora. I think I did get the Daughter of Thanos one, yeah, because that's the one with Blade of Thanos. I am missing the Infinity Ultron. I mean, I didn't want to collect every single one anyway. I wanted to get like maybe only like one variant of every character. I'm not like, I don't necessarily have to collect every single different like version in a line. This here is Ravager Thanos, which is a unique figure to the set. At least I think this is the only Thanos figure they've done in the What If collection. If I am mistaken, someone can let me know in the comment section below. But yeah, this is him. Like he joins the Ravagers, right? Again, it's been quite a while since I've seen What If. I am looking forward to season 2. I really did love the animated show. We have the Marvel Zombies show coming, although like I'm hearing it's only going to be 4 episodes, which that's pretty disappointing. At least maybe like 6 or 8, no. I don't know if you guys can hear as well. There's a little bit of rattling going around. He is a bobblehead, of course. Much bigger, like the Thanos Funko Pops are, even though it's in like a standard size box. And it was like it was the exclusive price. I think it was £15. But did I pick this one up in the sale, or did I actually grab it on Black Friday? Because Funko Europe actually did the they released a bunch of exclusives on the Thursday and then on Black Friday, and then they had like this big Cyber Monday sale. Although not everything was available. Like I feel they took some things off the site when they then like did that Cyber Monday sale, which was up to 70% off, and then things are now back on there, which I think is a little bit cheeky, but you know, it's is what it is. Doesn't surprise me with Funko and how they go about doing some things sometimes. But yeah, pretty cool. Thanos here in that Ravager outfit. Happy to like finally get this one. It's been out for quite a while, and add it to that What If collection. Only a few that I am now missing. The next pop, guys, is a newly released one. It is the Funko Shop exclusive Lights and Sounds Flash. Check that out. I do love the black boxes that they've done for this one. The same with the Batman one, though there are other figures in the Flash collection there on the back. We've got Bloodwork, Godspeed, and Killer Frost. I was about to say Killer Flash. Killer Flash, that's a pretty cool name. As well as the Flash himself there. That is from the like previous series of Flash TV show figures. I don't actually think the Batman one had any figures on the back, though. I can't really remember. We showed it off a few weeks ago. And like we did with the Batman one, we'll do a quick 360 of the figure so you can see it in all its glory. Then we'll check out the lights and sounds afterwards. We've got some of that Speed Force there all around him, like energy, lightning. Well, I just said it's Speed Force, right? That's what it is in his classic Flash outfit. Well, I say classic. I don't know if it is based on like the TV. I think it is, because the artwork on the box at least shows the like Flash logo from the TV series, the CW network one. Is it finishing soon? I'm actually way behind now on the Flash show. I've kind of lost a little bit of interest from it, but I think I will go back and like finish it and or like catch up and like see it through to the end, because I did do like 7-8 seasons, so I'm kind of like somewhat attached to it, but at the same time I'm like, yeah, the show's become a little bit boring, if you know, for lack of a better word. Just my opinion though. But you know what, guys, I've talked long enough. Let's check out the lights and sounds on this one. Here we go then, guys. I assume with Batman you just tap him on the head. There we go. Whoa. Is that all? That's pretty loud. Look, the light up feature's pretty cool. Does he not? That's, yeah, 2 sounds. He doesn't even say anything, and it's, I don't know, I guess they've gone with like the yeah, maybe that one sounds a bit kind of like, I guess that's what they're going with, right? He's in the Speed Force. I don't know, that one sounds like very Star Wars-ish to me, like laser guns and whatnot. Yeah, a bit weird. I thought he was going to say something like Batman did. Batman actually had 3 catchphrases. But yeah, it's still pretty cool nonetheless. Just I think it is a bit weird with the choices they've gone with. More of these lights and sounds coming. We've got that 10-inch Darth Vader. It hasn't released over here in the UK yet. I'm not sure if it's released in the US. I do know it is available on Pop Culture in Australia, but unfortunately they do have restricted shipping. But I will be grabbing that once it does release. And we will be sticking with DC. The next pop that I picked up is my first pop comic cover. It is the Justice League Brave and the Bold. Look at that, guys. Very, very cool. I've actually wanted to pick up these comic covers for a pretty long time, to be honest, and I just kind of held off really because of like space issues and things like that. But yeah, this one was on there. It was in the sale. The fact that it comes with like 5 minifigures, I just thought it was a really, really cool one. I am a big comic book fan, if you guys didn't know. I mean, you can see like a few there, I guess, but there's tons on that side. There's a few down there, like all my Marvel section is down there. That's pretty much like DC, Image, like Independence, Dark Horse, things like that. And then there's a whole bunch that I've like put in the loft and put into storage. I did actually do a video on it a couple of months ago now. We're actually like where I changed up the whole display. I'm actually going to be doing that again very, very soon. You know, to create a bit more space for like Funko Pops and other collectibles. I assume the sticker, yeah, so the sticker is on the wrapping. All right, good news. That mark was just on the wrapping itself. So I'm actually going to, you know what? I don't mind the new special edition sticker. Let me know in the comment section below, what do you guys think of the new, well, I say new, it's not really that new anymore though, is it, when you think about it? It's been out now for a few months. But I am also going to like stick it on here right at the bottom. Let me know what you guys do in the comment section below for your comic covers and other things where the sticker, you know, comes on the cellophane wrapping. Do you just like throw it away, or do you actually then stick it, you know, on your display piece? But yeah, there we go. I'm actually going to put it down here. But yeah, let's actually take a closer look at it for you guys. I mean, I'll get in as close as I can without trying to get too many reflections. But like I said, I think it's a really, really cool one. The fact that you get 5 figures, they are, yes, like pocket pop size, I guess. But I feel that they've done it really, really well with the Starro. Yeah, I was about to say it's the creature from the like latest Suicide Squad movie, and I was like, what was his name? And it actually says it right there, Starro the Conqueror, obviously battling the Justice League. We got Green Lantern at the top, Aquaman, Wonder Woman, as well as the Flash and Martian Manhunter. I love how like Wonder Woman is using the lasso of truth there on one of the tentacles. You've got some of Flash's like Speed Force again there. Martian Manhunter is wrapped up. I mean, you actually can't quite see his like image behind. I mean, I'll try and get like a shot for you guys so you can see it there behind. But again, I like how they've done it. He's wrapped up. The cape is coming out. We've got Green Lantern kind of holding on. Green Lantern's probably the one that's not like the most accurate when you like see him there on the picture. His like left arm is actually like holding onto, like it's raised, right, holding up onto one of those tentacles, whereas he's actually got his arm wrapped around the tentacle on like the pocket pop, but yeah, still using his ring. Aquaman, yeah, it's fairly accurate there with him as well, in terms of holding on to the tentacle. But yeah, I just feel it's a really, really cool comic cover. Like I said, I've wanted to pick these up for quite a while. I will definitely be getting more. It's just, it is a bit of a space issue, but the fact that I could pick this one up in the sale for a pretty good price, that's why I went and pulled the trigger. And the last thing I picked up in the Cyber Monday sales was the shark-eating boat from Jaws. I know this has been out for quite a while, but it did release on Funko, like came into stock on FunkoEurope.com. I don't believe they had sold it before. I think it was a GameStop exclusive, if I'm not mistaken. I do actually have, well, I was actually about to say I do actually have all of those figures on the back, but that's not true. I don't have the Jaws figures themselves. I actually have the Jaws eating, was it called Eating Quint? Or whatever it is. There's a shot, I'll actually show you guys my Spielberg shelf there with like Jurassic Park, Ready Player One, and Jaws figures. But yeah, let's take this out the box and take a closer look at it. I mean, just look at it, guys. That is incredible. Like I said, I know this pop did release, I think it was last year. It's been out for a while. I think it was like a top of many people's, like within the top 10 best Funko Pops of last year. But there's just so much detail going on with the waves, with the boat. You know, as we're going round here, you've got all the like bells and whistles. I'm sure there's more technical terms. The things on the boat, some of the barrels there at the front, like the base with the waves, how they're like crashing and everything. It's just really, really cool. We've got some of the waves almost going into the boat itself as well, like crashing over the top. I've probably said that like 2 or 3 times now. We of course have Quint. He's like trying to kick Jaws off. We've got Jaws coming out of the water as well, like a bit of fin there with his then head coming up, his teeth. It's just like, yeah, so much great detail on this. I won't be able to find a place for it though, unless I really do rearrange that Spielberg shelf somehow. But yeah, happy to get it, especially for that real good discounted price on Cyber Monday, and add it to my collection. Alright guys, on to the anime pops next, though I did just want to give a quick shout out to my buddy who I purchased these from. He does have an eBay store, Kayab307. I will put a link to his store in the description below. He gets a ton of US staggered exclusives in, a lot of anime, a lot of Stranger Things. He's actually got the Target exclusive Robin and Nancy 2-bag. If you guys did want to check it out, you may feel that some of the prices are expensive, but make him an offer, and like if you make him an offer he can't refuse. That was pretty crap, to be honest. He will probably take it, to be perfectly honest. But yeah, he actually sorted me out with a ton of anime Funko Pops, so if you are watching, my dude, thank you very much. We'll start with we'll go with the 3 that I like for shows I've never seen. I actually have never seen One Piece yet. I am getting round to it. If you guys have been following along, you know I started watching anime during the lockdown, and I'm getting through a lot of things. I'm on Hunter x Hunter at the moment. I finished Naruto. Well, I could go through all the shows I've finished, but let's not do that. One Piece, I will get round to it. I know it is 1,000 plus episodes, but here we have Samurai Brook, which dropped on the Funko Funko shop a few months ago. I missed it. There was a Chase variant as well, which I think, if I'm not mistaken, was just metallic. And I'll give you guys a real quick spin of the figure, but I really can't talk about the character at all. As I said, I haven't watched One Piece just yet, but yeah, the detail on this thing is crazy. Samurai Brook. I think there is the Samurai Chopper coming out as well quite soon, which I think likewise has a metallic Chase variant as well. I guess that will sell out very quick. One Piece, very, very popular. Like I said, I'm going to get round to watching it very, very soon. I'm not put off by the 1,000 plus episode count. I know some people do get put off with that, but yeah, I will definitely be checking it out. Very interested to see what this figure is all about, as well as some of the others. The next two Funko Pops I picked up are again from an anime I haven't seen yet. I know what you guys are saying. Why are you picking up Funko Pops for anime shows, movies that you haven't seen yet? To be perfectly honest, I'm loving my anime, and these shows that I haven't seen yet, they're like critically acclaimed, highly regarded, and the fact is, right, a few years back, I could have picked up some of those really expensive Attack on Titan figures. I kind of knew about the show, but I hadn't watched it yet, and I said, you know what, I'll wait, I'll watch the show. And what happened? The show blew up, the prices of those Funko Pops blew up, and to get them into my collection, I then had to pay way, like, maybe not over the odds, but I didn't pay retail, right? So now I do try and get a lot of the anime Funko Pops, especially ones that are like from shows that are highly regarded, as soon as I possibly can. I'm rambling anyway, let's get onto these figures. They are from Black Clover. It is on my list to watch. I was thinking about actually starting this show next, but I'm also thinking about starting Bleach next, now that it is here in the UK on Disney+. So we have the AAA, yeah, it's AAA anime exclusive Luck Voltia, if that is how you pronounce it. There is also, actually there's Chase variants of both of these. This is the Chalice Collectibles Glow in the Dark Charlotte. I actually have picked up the Chase for this from popfigures.com. It's probably going to be due in next week sometime. And yeah, again, I'll give you guys spins of both of these figures, but like, again, I can't talk much about them, about the characters, because I don't really know anything. Luck here, I think his like Chase version was a glow in the dark. I don't know if it is like a little bit different, but again, I really could say like he's got some lightning, some energy here, but I could be completely way off until I do watch the show. And then Charlotte here, oddly, like this one does glow in the dark, and then the Chase version is also glow in the dark, but it's different. She like doesn't have her helmet, and I think the sword is different. I'm trying to like think off the top of my head, but we'll get that one in next week anyway, and be sure to check it out. But the one thing we are definitely going to do, guys, because I did actually forget to do this in the last mystery box video I did, I said we'll check out the glow quickly on one of the figures I picked up, and then I completely forgot to film and edit that in. But let's check out this glow now on Charlotte. All right, here we go then, guys, and boom. Ooh, yeah, not the best glow, I have to say. I've definitely seen better. I have seen worse as well, to be honest, but yeah, that one could be a lot better. I do hope the Chase is better. I guess we'll find out next week. And the next figure is the only Naruto one I've picked up. It is Minato Namikaze, the 4th Hokage himself. This is the AAA anime exclusive with the Rasengan. I do actually already own the Chase to this. There are some of the other figures that were released in that series. And the Chase version of this is the exact same figure. The Rasengan just glows in the dark. I do have it, but I have the special edition sticker one. And if I'm being perfectly honest, I actually ordered this by mistake. I wanted to get the one where he's kneeling down with the kunai, like the non-Rasengan version. So it was my fault that I didn't like point that out specifically. But I figured, you know what? I'm really hoping we get some of the Naruto voice actors over here in the UK. Like someone, one of these UK cons, please get some of the Naruto VAs over so I can get some of my Naruto Pop signed. And I figured, like, we'll just get this one signed, right, if Minato's voice actor does come over. The Hokage cloak. I mean, Minato, you know, he's arguably the favourite of all the Hokages. A lot of people really, really did like him. Like, okay, like Naruto, the titular character, eventually became the Hokage. Spoiler for anyone who didn't know that. But yeah, with a kunai, with a Rasengan, you know, really, really cool figure. Next up, we have a trio of figures from the same show. I mentioned it earlier, Hunter x Hunter. I'm watching it right now, thoroughly enjoying it. I'm in the Chimera Ant arc right now, maybe like 20 episodes of that to go. And then I think there's like maybe 12 episodes of the final arc. So I've got like 30 plus episodes to go. So the 3 figures that I picked up then are Killua, Aluka, and Hisoka. And first up we have Killua. This is the first Killua that they release. I think there are 4 variants of him now. This one, like the original, the OG one, if you will. There is the one with the, I think it was called Godspeed, right? And then there was a Chase variant of that. And then there is also the one with Yo-Yo, which I actually got signed by Christina V, the voice actress, or the English voice actress, I should say, for Killua. I got that signed at MCM Comic Con. There's a shot of that for you guys as well. But yeah, this is the OG one with his like lightning, I was about to say lightning quirk. That's My Hero Academia. Yes, I'm wearing a My Hero Academia t-shirt, but yeah, this is not My Hero Academia. Like his powers, right? The lightning powers that he does develop, that he has developed from childhood due to all the like torture and whatnot that he went through as part of the like the Zoldyck family of assassins. Yeah, really, really cool. Really happy to get this and add it to the collection. Like I said, I am thoroughly enjoying Hunter x Hunter right now. And next up we have Killua's younger sister, at least I think it's his younger sister, Aluka Zoldyck. I actually haven't come across her yet in the show, or if she was in it, maybe she was in that very first or wasn't the first arc, was it like the second arc? When we met the Zoldyck family, she may have been in that. But yeah, otherwise I don't really think I've seen her too much. I could be mistaken on that, but I think she probably like comes into it in the final arc, you know, after the Chimera Ant arc. So yeah, I don't think I've quite met her just yet, but I've like, I kind of know a little bit about her, but not really enough to talk about this pop too much, to be honest. There is also a chase variant of it. I should say this was the Hot Topic exclusive. You could get it here in the UK. Smith's Toys, maybe? I can't entirely remember the UK exclusive, but yeah, this is the Hot Topic one. Like I said, there was a chase variant where I think her eye... No, was it her whole face was different? I think it's something to do with her her powers, because she does have like some different faces, as you can see there on the headband, but yeah, again, I can't really talk too much about that. But yeah, I'm about 20 episodes away, I think, from the Chimera Ant arc finishing. And then, like I said, I think there are 12 episodes of the final arc. So yeah, I should be seeing this character fairly soon. And finally, we have the Hot Topic exclusive Diamond Edition Hisoka here with his bungee gum. Very, very cool. I do wish the glitter effects were maybe more on the bungee gum, as well as like the star and like the tear on his face as well. They could have maybe made the hair glittery, but yeah, some people don't like that too much. It is really just like confined to the suit. I actually really like Hisoka. I know there are like some like controversy surrounding him, people saying he's like perverted, he's like a pedophile, he's like grooming the kids. I don't really necessarily see it that way, to be perfectly honest. You know, his whole thing is about like power and battling and like showing that he's the best. That's really it. There's no, even though he may like get aroused and things by it, I don't really feel there's any like sexual prowess or anything like that going on. And I do just find the character funny, entertaining, but at the same time I can understand like where some people feel a little bit uncomfortable with him. Let's put it that way, and let's really kind of stop talking about that, because the figure is still really, really cool. Yeah, guys, as I said, I'm loving Hunter x Hunter. I know I'm kind of getting towards the end. I'm new to it. Some people have like waited, what, 6-8 years now since the anime finished. Obviously, the manga, you know, has restarted, I think, right, in November, if I'm not mistaken. Yoshihiro Togashi, I think that's how you pronounce his name, the creator of Hunter x Hunter. He's just had health problems throughout all the time. You know, it's gone on like a hiatus. The anime's had like 2 versions now, so I can't wait till we do get more of the anime. Like I said, I'm thoroughly enjoying it. Almost a bit sad that I am close to reaching the end. And I think he's also training his wife, Naoko Takeuchi, I think that's how you pronounce her name, who was actually the creator of Sailor Moon. I think he's training her in his, like, the Hunter x Hunter style, right? His artwork style to help on the manga if he so can't finish it due to his health issues, which I think is really, really cool. But yeah, can't wait to see more of Hunter x Hunter when it does finally release. Alright guys, we'll do this one next. It is the Zenitsu Agatsuma Funimation exclusive from Demon Slayer. The thing that does annoy me about this is that this figure released this year, not last year. Funimation 2021 sticker. I kind of was hoping it would be replaced with the Crunchyroll sticker, but yeah, they didn't do it. But yeah, this didn't release in 2021. Maybe it was scheduled to. Maybe that's why we do get the 2021 sticker instead of the 2022 sticker. Nothing else really going on at the back apart from the commons. We are finally going to be getting some more Demon Slayer figures quite soon, like probably in the new year sometime, which I can't wait for. It seems like it's been an eternity since we had any new figures. This one, the only difference, you guys can already see it there, is that he has some of the like lightning, well, it's thunder breathing, isn't it? But can you see thunder? Well, like, I don't think so, right? It's lightning. So there's the other figure. So the figure himself is different. It's just that he is on this base. But let's actually take a closer look at it so you know what I mean. There it is, guys, on that base. It's like the rocks are coming up. I think this is during the battle with, I forget the, like, Rui was like the demon, and then he like created his family. It was like the spider one. I think they did have names, but I can't entirely remember. Or was it just like brother, mother, father, things like that? Again, I can't entirely remember. It's been a little while since I watched Demon Slayer, even though I have actually seen the first season twice now, because I wanted to catch up before watching the Entertainment District arc. We do have the new season coming very, very soon. I don't know if there is a release date just yet, if it has been confirmed, but yeah, it's slated for the new year. Can't wait, because yeah, that, well, was it the third season, or is this considered the third season? Because you had the Mugen Train arc, right? And was that like not considered this, or was that and the Entertainment District arc considered both the second season? Because Mugen Train was a movie first, and then they kind of made it into a series as well, I think like 7 episodes. Whatever, I'm rambling, guys. I can't wait for the next season, but you know, that last Entertainment District arc, the animation and everything in it was absolutely amazing. Yeah, this Zenitsu figure, really, really cool. I am actually going to get the 4-pack, even though I own the commons. There's that 4-pack on Crunchyroll, like Crunchyroll exclusive. That's what I meant as well by that sticker, by the way. I was hoping this one would actually have that sticker instead of the Funimation 2021 sticker, because of course Funimation is now, like Funimation and Crunchyroll are now one, all under the Crunchyroll name. And yeah, I am going to get that 4-pack, and the Zenitsu in that one actually glows. That's the only difference to the rest of the commons, but the glow looks absolutely amazing. Yeah, can't wait to get that in. And then, guys, another show that's coming back for its final season, part 3, I should say, of its final season. I think this is going to be the final part when I do know what kind of happens in the manga. I am, of course, talking about Attack on Titan, and I did pick up the Bloody Levi Anime Expo exclusive, and this figure is so cool. I really do enjoy it a lot, though the one thing I've seen a lot of people say, and I will agree, the blood color is a little bit disappointing. It's just very, very faded. It, like, just should have been a more vibrant red, really. I don't know if that's been done like because Funko are trying to be careful in terms of these going into store and whatnot, because kids can still collect Funko Pops and things like that. But it's still like, actually, you know what? Funko did used to place like an age rating on some of their Pops, right? But it does actually just have 3+. On the bottom of the box. Some of these, though, used to be like 14+ and things like that. But yeah, I don't know if that's necessarily the reason, to be perfectly honest, but it could have been a lot more vibrant. It should have been a lot more vibrant. But yeah, look at this, guys, with the swords. You got like, I assume it's leaves anyway. Is it leaves or is it body parts? Because there's some of it on his swords there. But we've got like some dust cloud. Obviously, this is from his battle with the Beast Titan. Was like one of the most epic moments in the entire show. I absolutely love that part. It just showed how badass Levi is. Yeah, really, really cool. Really happy to finally get this in the collection. I was actually just going to pick it up with a special edition sticker, and then my buddy had this AE exclusive one, and I do tend to go for the US stickered exclusives where I can. And our final anime pop is a little bit of a mini grail. It is L with Cake from Death Note. This is actually the first Death Note Funko Pop that I have picked up. There are the others on the back. You can get Light, Ryuk, the regular L, well, I say regular L, like standing L, and then this L with Cake. I think it did come with like an exclusive sticker and maybe even a Hot Topic exclusive sticker, but some of them also didn't come with stickers, and yeah, unfortunately that's the one I got, but yeah, I still really wanted to pick this up for my collection, to start, I should say, my Death Note collection. And yes, I have seen Death Note. It is one of the shortest animes, maybe like 36, 37 episodes. I don't think it's like more than 40, at least from what I remember. It was absolutely brilliant. It's like critically acclaimed, highly regarded. I loved it, although I would say, without giving too much away, I was disappointed with the ending. Like, even the journey to the ending, like maybe the last 7 or 8 episodes I thought were very disappointing compared to like the 20+ episodes before that. But that's all I'm going to say on that matter, guys. If anyone's watched Death Note, they probably will know what I'm talking about, but I don't really want to spoil anything for anyone, because it is such an amazing show that you guys should go and check that out. L was such a cool character as well. It's like genius level detective with the, like, he just loved cake, like sugary things in general, right? And he does have this cake here. He always kind of sat like that weird way. His eyes was almost emo-like. Yeah. Really cool character. Like I said, I love Death Note. I was just a bit disappointed with the ending, but it still is an amazing show. Really happy to get this. Like I said, it's a bit of a mini grail. The others, I think the other 3, I'm trying to think, are they worth more than L with Cake, or is L with Cake actually one of the higher ones? I'm pretty sure Light is the highest one in terms of value, if I'm not mistaken. I could be, I'd need to look it up really, but yeah, I do want to get the other 4 in the collection. And that's it for all the anime pops, guys, but we're not done there yet. We have one more thing to check out, and this thing is absolutely awesome. Deluxe Pop Moment Master of Puppets Tour 1986 Metallica. Look at that, guys. Don't worry about the light reflection. We are going to take closer looks at it. But yeah, this thing, let me actually show you the back as well of the box. It is really just the glam shot. You've got like some VIP, yeah, Pop VIP front row designs there on the back as well. That is pretty cool. But yeah, let me actually get the wrapping off, get the box off, take closer looks at this. And again, I will try and make it so we don't get too many reflections so you guys can see this up close and personal. And I mean, look at that, guys. How cool does this look? This thing is huge. That's the one thing that I guess will put a lot of people off. Like, it takes up a ton of space. But yeah, I'm a big fan of Metallica. Master of Puppets Tour 1986. I've always kind of like said that the like I've given you clues to my age, I guess, at some point in the video, but I will tell you now, I was born in 86, so yeah, I wasn't at the Master of Puppets tour at all. But Master of Puppets, of course, it's had like a resurgence. The song was used in Stranger Things, of course, played by the very popular Eddie character, so yeah, the song's had a resurgence. Yeah, this thing's just cool. I'm almost at a loss for words what to say. You know, we have Cliff Burton, we have Lars Ulrich, we have James Hetfield, and we have Kirk Hammett there as well. The background, if you actually hold this up to the light as well, you do actually get like the light coming through the back, which kind of makes it just, like, lights up a bit more, right? Looks very, very cool. Maybe if you had like a light piece, like attaching this to the wall. I do actually have the Black Album cover that they did as well. They've done a few others of these. I think it was like Run DMC, there was Kiss. I can't really entirely remember everyone else they did. The one thing I thought would have been really cool, but might have been hard to try and get like some battery compartments or whatnot in the back, is that if the lights up top, like those lights, if they came on, that would have made it even cooler. But yeah, I really do like this, guys. Amazing detail on it. If they did like a Guns N' Roses one, I'd definitely pick that up. I'm trying to think of other bands. Maybe Queen. Yeah, I like Queen. I've got those two as well in those like deluxe pop albums as well. But yeah, just super, super cool. You know what? Finger Bang as well from South Park. I've actually got the 4 individual figures on the way. The pop album for that is due out quite soon. I think it is available on Pop Culture in Australia already. But maybe if they did a Finger Bang one of this as well, that would be very cool. Very, very funny. And well, there we go, guys. I'm caught up until the next parcels come in. First and foremost, thank you so much for taking a little bit of time out of your day to spend with me here on the Geek Lounge. It is very much appreciated. And I hope you guys did enjoy this video. If so, be sure to give it a thumbs up. Drop some comments below. What Funko Pops have you guys picked up recently? And as always, we have plenty more content on the way for you guys. In tomorrow's video, we are continuing with our series of Naruto Caillou unboxings. More Funko Pop parcels to come in. Like I said, I just don't know when they're going to come in with these postal strikes. More Star Wars content coming. We've got tons of Star Wars stuff to show off. I have also picked up some more Pokemon cards. We actually haven't done Pokemon cards for a while, although I say that I'm doing shorts every day with the Pokemon Advent Calendar. But yeah, more Pokemon card videos coming as well. So make sure you guys stay tuned for all of that and more. What is the easiest way to stay tuned? It's very simple. Subscribe. Hit click, smash that subscribe button and enable those notifications so you don't miss out on any of that future content. Guys, thanks again for watching today's video, and we will see you on the next one. Peace out, nerds.